get free marketing or publicity by being controversial like Elon Musk and Sir Richard Branson and Marc Benioff. Now, have you ever seen a Tesla commercial? Neither have I. Now, most companies, what they do is they spend 10% of their annual revenue on advertising. For example, Coca-Cola, what they do is they spend $4 billion a year on advertising. They have $40 billion in revenue and they spend 10% of that on advertising. And so Elon Musk's free publicity comes from using Twitter, of course, and making very controversial statements like this one here. He wrote, maybe he should take Tesla private, or he pokes fun of the SEC, meaning the Securities and Exchange Commission. He says they're doing great work when he calls the SEC the Short Seller Enrichment Commission. Now, Sir Richard Branson gets a lot of free publicity as well. For example, in the 1980s, he launched Virgin Cola by literally driving a tank into Times Square and declaring war on Coca-Cola. Marc Benioff, who is the founder of Salesforce.com, is brilliant with controversy as well. And for many decades, what he's been saying is that software is dead because cloud computing is more efficient than traditional software. And Benioff's brilliance is that his controversial statements like Windows is dead, for example, has gotten him many guest interviews on shows like Mad Money. That's the Jim Cramer show there on CNBC. And in Marc Benioff's book called Behind the Clouds, which I recommend purchasing, he talks about how he made friends with 50 or so of the top finance and technology journalists to get free publicity for Salesforce.com. So how can you get free publicity as well? Well, in my MBA degree program, I teach you how to leverage LinkedIn in order to get meetings with journalists in order to get free publicity for you. And I could be controversial too by saying, I'm going to poke fun of myself here. I could be controversial too by saying that Harvard Business School, also called HBS, I could say that 2/3 of HBS is BS. Or maybe 2/3 of Haroun Business School is BS. I don't know. Just kidding.